Yeah, I mean, not every game's going to go according to plan, and sometimes when you have a lead, teams find a way to claw back. And I thought we showed some good resilience and capitalized on a power play. That's huge when your special teams can be relied on, like they were tonight.
When you have a lead like that in the third period, how do you kind of balance still being aggressive and being not too aggressive when you're trying to protect that lead and not let them get back in it?
Yeah, it's a fine line, and I think at the end of the day, you just want to stay focused on your game. Obviously, whatever you've done to get the lead has worked, and you want to keep doing those things. Maybe take a couple less risks and make sure you don't take penalties, but for the most part, um, we didn't let it get to us. You know, I don't think there were huge major breakdowns on those goals. Sometimes that's just the way it goes, and you got to keep plugging away.
What do you like about playing with Pavel? It seems like you two have gotten some good chemistry pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's a good, a great young player. He's a guy that's big and strong and um, is very capable in his own end for a player of his age. You usually don't see that, and on face-offs too. Usually that takes a lot of time to get the face-offs down and be a guy that can be relied on there. So it's been fun playing with him. It seems like lately the lines have been shuffled around during the games a lot. So I said this from day one. There's a lot of good players to play with here, and a lot of guys that make other guys around them better. So it's fun.
Taylor, can you take us through your second goal?
Just just a play where I think their defenseman got caught in no man's land a little bit. He didn't know whether to stand up and pinch and keep the puck in or to back up with my speed. So I was able to poke it past him, and the scouting report on that goalie was, he's great and tight, and he's nothing really gets through his body. But if you can get shots up on him in close, maybe they'll go in. So it's fun to get goals. It's always fun to score at home, and our power play has some momentum, and that's a really good feeling out there.
The face-off goal, was that something talked about or set up for
Yeah, for
Pavel
sure.
like that?
That's talking about Pavel and his face-offs. That's a play where usually you can't run that with a 19-year-old centerman, but he's so big and strong that he's able to win battles and win face-offs like that. And been working on that shot a little bit, and nice to see it go in.
That was against Hansel, right? He was facing off against on that play.
Yeah, and Hansel's a guy that's taken millions of face-offs in his day, and is a big, strong guy, and that's what I'm talking about. Pav is a mature kid, not only in the room, but physically, and it's fun to play with him.
The team is 3-0 at home for the first time in over a decade. What's the key?
Yeah, I mean it's a building that we want to play well in. I think the first game, the home opener, and each game, I think we've kind of been down, and we found a way to pull it out. I think one of the major reasons, it goes without saying, but is our goalie. There was a lot of chances, and I don't think it was reflected in the shot totals where they had some really great A looks, and our goalie came up huge like he has all year.
How comfortable are you getting being in New Jersey, Devil?
Yeah, I'm comfortable. It's fun to play here. It's a good group of guys that's taking not only me but all the new guys in really well, and it seems like we have a tight knit group. So as we keep winning games and keep fortifying our structure and the way we want to play, it's fun.
Are you being one of those go-to guy leaders now? I mean, you've gotten a lot of goals so far this early. It maps out to about 50 goal season.
Yeah, that'd be great, but being a guy that plays a lot and plays power play and plays on one of the top lines, you got to produce and you got to make sure you keep pucks out of your own net. So maybe struggled a bit defensively, personally in the last few games. It was nice to not be on for any goals tonight, and seeing pucks go in, in the other end is always great too.
Talking about power play,